Tension rises as youth mark buildings for demolition in Rivers. Tension is building up in Umueye community of Onyibo, urban in Onyibo local government area of Rivers State, over purported secular given to property owners by natives over planned demolition of structures for an alleged proposed road construction by the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC). Sunday Sun gathered that a circular sign by one Elder Daniel Ogbuji, chairman of Umueye community, Onyibo, Nwankwo Chidiebere, secretary, Umueye community, and Michael Azu, youth leader, Umueye community, directed concerned residents whose property and signposts were marked within the roadmap to remove such property or risk demolition by the community youth. Each circular reads, "This is to inform you that your structure, building, and signboards are marked within the roadmap of the aforementioned name above. Therefore, you are advised to rearrange, remove, and structure immediately to avoid demolition it by ourselves for futuristic developmental reasons, especially for forthcoming road grading in Umueye Road, Phase 1 and 2. It was further gathered that some of the residents that are ignorant of the Land Use Act have started removing their structures out of panic. Some of the residents confirmed that they received circular from the group directing them to remove their structures. A resident of High Tension area, Umueye, Onyibo, Polycarp Jonah, said that he was served notice to remove his building for a proposed grading of roads. Jonah said, "I received a circular directing me to remove my house for a proposed grading of the road. The person that brought the circular told me that Rivers State government in partnership with Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) have awarded contract for the construction of the road. The person told me that the community have the mandate of NDDC to remove structure that fall within the proposed road." He wondered why youths of a community could usurp government power by threatening to demolish buildings under the guise of road construction. Also, Chikwere Onoka has called on the chairman of Onyibo local government area and state government to step into the matter to avoid breakdown of law and order. Onoka expressed, "I wonder what power community power people have to pull down properties belonging to residents. Under what law can a community association drive power to pull down properties belonging to residents? It is only government that reserved the power to pull structures under public interest law, and they lied that they were directed by NDDC to pull down properties that fall within the property road. If actually NDDC wanted to construct road, could such government agency direct community association to remove structure on their behalf? I think these people are criminals that want to extort money from residents under the guise of road construction," he said. Another source who pleaded anonymity said that one of the youths that brought the circular to his house said that if he can't part with 100,000, his house will not be demolished. Some of these Onyibo youths came to my house and handed over the circular, directing me to remove my building for a proposed road construction. The boys said that NDDC has awarded contract for the reconstruction of the road. He said that they have the mandate of NDDC to pull down properties that fall within the proposed road. They threatened to bring down my buildings if I refused to comply. But what baffles me was that the boys came back later and demanded 100,000 from me. They said that my building will not be demolished if I can part with the money, he stated. Investigation revealed that Rivers State Ministry of Urban Development and NDDC are not aware of the proposed road construction. Rivers State Commissioner for Urban Development, Ben Chioma, told a journalist that road construction does not fall under his ministries. He said that individuals have no right to demolish properties under the guise of road construction. The commissioner added that it is only government that has the right to acquire properties under public interest. He said before such property is acquired, the state government will appoint a registered valuer to work out compensation for those whose property might be affected in a proposed road project. Thank you for listening to this news. Can you imagine? Criminals everywhere. Everywhere. You see, this is what this hardship of 2020 has brought to the youth of Nigeria. The hardship is so much on them that everyone starts thinking of a very means of making money by force, by fire. As the governments are thinking, so are the individuals are also thinking. They must make money. That is their slogan. You see that? So that is the main reason why we as individuals ought to be careful, be mindful, and don't allow anything to jeopardize our interest. You understand? If anything of this kind come up in your environment or wherever you are staying, the only thing you need to do is, try to look for a government office that is very close to you or a nearby police station and report the case. Try to look for a higher council somehow and report the case and see reason if what has just been reported or has just been said to you is true or a lie. Don't be in a hurry and start carrying out whatever decision that anybody has given to you, because that can be a lie. It can be a lie. It may not be true. You understand? It may not be true. So that is why we ought to be careful. We ought to be mindful and be watchful. It's not everything we see or hear we accept. Unlike this very one now, you can see the lie. You can see that it's a lie. It's just that the youth of Oyinbo are seriously in need. You know all that happened in Oyinbo now? That one alone is enough for them to think of stealing. It's even enough for them to think of robbery. You see that? So that is why they came up with such a dubious idea. You see that? In order to raise money for themselves. You see that? So definitely everyone will be looking for a way out now. Everyone will be looking for a way out. So the way out is what they have just thought of now: extorting from people by force, through trick and kill and divide. That is the idea. Alright, so my viewers, deem it free to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.